spark and steel, make it right. You say he's wasting time down at that old garage, but those grease-stained hands got more truth in your words. His hands tell the story, every scar, every burn. His hands tell the story of lessons learned. Lessons learned. Día tras día, de tal y sudor, no necesita tu aprobación. His hands tell the story, every scar, every burn. His hands tell the story of lessons learned. Of lessons learned. You can judge from your clothes, round your girls, while you talk. His head tell the story. His hands tell the story. Oh man, his stands tell the story of their folks' stone. Use touch from your throne, but he builds while you talk. His hands tell the story, every scar, every burn. His hands tell the story of lessons learned. Of lessons learned. Yeah, yeah, yeah. His hands tell the story. These mountain roads know my name. Been running wild since I was raised. My daddy taught me how to fly down back roads where the law don't lie. Feel it burning in my veins. Can't wash away these crimson stains. Devil's in my blood. Oh yeah. Devil's in my blood. Can't stop this flood. No way. Can't stop this flood. Devil's in my blood tonight. Ain't no use in running from what feels right. Mason jars beneath the stars. Family business in broken down cars. Granddaddy's spirit guides my way through the hills where angels don't stay. Feel it burning in my veins. Can't wash away these crimson stains. Devil's hills in my blood. Oh yeah. Devil's in my blood. Can't stop this flood. No way. Can't stop this flood. Devil's in my blood tonight. Ain't no use again. Pick up truck dust through these back roads, sideways glances, what they don't know. Y'all ever wonder why they hate? Ever wonder what they say? Ever notice how they stare like we ain't got a right to be there? They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash my whole damn life, but I'll wear it like a crown tonight. Denim and dirt runs in my blood, family tree roots deep in this mud. 6 generations built from the ground. Y'all ever wonder why they hate? Ever wonder what they say when they see us coming through like we ain't good as them and you? They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash my whole damn life, but I wear it like a crown tonight. In the quiet yet of my daddy's land, where judgment can't reach, where I learn to stand. Born in a double wide, raised on pride and chicken fried. They look down their noses while my mama worked night and day. Trust fund babies never understood our way, but every callus on these hands tells a story they can't erase. Yeah, they call us simple, called us dumb, but we built this country one by one. Every factory, every farm, every highway that they drive shows the truth about this trash thing called trash their whole damn lives. They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash my whole damn life, but I wear it like a file tonight. They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash, but I'm still here. They call me trash my whole damn life, but I wear it like a crown tonight. Y'all ever wonder why they hate? Y'all ever wonder what they say? That we ain't Your fancy cars kicking up dust on my road. Think you can write checks big enough to buy my home. But there's some things money just can't own, like the dirt in my yard and the truth in my bones. You wave those papers in my face, but this ain't just some real estate. You can't buy what runs through these veins. Oh, runs through these veins. Ain't for sale at any price, no way. Any price, no way. These roots run deeper than your claims. You can't buy what runs through these veins. My granddaddy's truck still sits beneath that oak. Every dent tells a story that your cash can't know. Yeah, we may not have what you call class, but we got something real that's built to last. So take your offer somewhere else, 'cause this ain't something you can sell. You can't buy what runs through these veins. Oh, runs through these veins. Ain't for sale at any price, no way. Any price, no way. These roots run deeper than your claims. You can't buy what runs through these veins. I see that look in your eyes, like everything's got its price. Well, let me make it real clear. What matters most ain't gonna disappear. You can't buy what runs through these veins. Oh, runs through these veins. Ain't for sale at any price, no way. Price, no way. These roots run deeper than your claims. You can't buy what runs through these veins. Oh, down here in the mud and clay, working with these hands each day. Some folks look down from high above, but they don't know what I'm made of. Scratched up boots and a weathered soul, 6 days sweating to make me whole. Found truth buried deep below, where the blessed water flows. Devils in the details, angels in the dirt. Every grain of sand shows what life is worth. Devils in the details, angels in the dirt. On my knees in sacred ground, where temptation wears a crown. Got hellfire in my veins, but salvation knows my name. Devils in the details, angels in the dirt. Every grain of sand shows what life is worth. Devils in the details, angels in the dirt. My daddy's daddy first broke this ground. Your fancy suit don't impress me, just another vulture come around. Got your briefcase full of promises and paper stacks, but my pride ain't something that I'm ever turning back. You can wave those checks all day long, mister, you're barking up the wrong tree, move along. My roots run deeper than your pockets, my blood's mixed with this soil. You can't put a price on family or the place where good men toil. This dirt ain't for sale, no amount of money's gonna tip this scale. Been here too long, too proud to fail. This dirt ain't for sale. Sitting ready at the county line. Think you'll tear down everything that's mine, but this ain't just acres and some trees. It's where my children learn to walk in the sweet summer breeze. Each stone and fence post tells our tale, and I ain't the kind of man whose one's gone. My roots run deeper than your pockets, my blood's mixed with this soil. You can't put a price on family or the place where good men toil. This dirt ain't for sale, no amount of money's gonna tip this scale. Been here too long, too proud to fail. This dirt ain't for sale, no sir, it ain't for sale. You can take your offer and your promises of gold, 'cause some things in this life just ain't meant to be sold. Fail. This dirt ain't for sale. It ain't for sale. Monday morning, sun ain't up, coffee black in my beat-up cup. Trucks running, time to roll. Got a job that needs my soul. They can keep their fancy suits, their clean hands and polished boots, 'cause I know what I'm about. Let me show you what I'm about. Got dirt, dirt on my hands, money in my pocket. Got dirt, dirt on my hands, and I sure as hell earned it. Got dirt, dirt on my hands, money in my pocket. Yeah, that's how I live, and that's how I like it. dollar signs in tall buildings doing fine. But I'd rather break my back than sit in meetings all day, that's a fact. They can keep their fancy suits, their clean hands and polished boots, 'cause I know what I'm about. Let me show you what I'm about. Got dirt, dirt on my hands, money in my pocket. Got dirt, dirt on my hands, and I sure as hell earned it. Got dirt, dirt on my hands, money in my pocket. Yeah, that's how I live, and that's how I like it. Ashamed of who I am, working hard is my only plan. That's right. Dirt, dirt on my hands, money in my pocket. Got dirt, dirt on my hands, and I sure as hell earned it. Red clay roads where my grandpa walked before. You call us simple folk, but we've got truth at our core. Yeah. Your fancy education can't teach what dirt roads know. The peace in isolation where stones tell it straight. While you're climbing towers, I'm learning how to wait. Oh, oh, learning how to wait. Oh, your polished presentation can't match an oak tree show. Contemplation when the wind blows low. Ain't acting out like you own the sky, throwing shade about my place, that smirk upon your face. Bet you never worked a day with those soft hands anyway. But some things money just can't buy. Yeah, that's what keeps me alive. You can laugh all that you want while I'm getting down and dirty, but when your world stops turning right, who you gonna call to set your money can't fix what these hands can do. Ain't about the price tag, it's about the truth. Been doing this since before you knew my name. Some things you just can't learn, you gotta earn your way. Watch and learn, time to burn. Got your paperwork in hand from the shops across the land. Said it couldn't be done. Now who's having all the fun? Simple man with simple tools, breaking all your fancy rules. Sometimes this is something more. That's what calloused hands are for. You can doubt me all you want while I'm solving what they couldn't. But when the truth comes crashing down, who you gonna trust to pull you through? Money can't fix what these hands can do. Ain't about the price tag, it's about the truth. Been doing this since before you knew my name. Some things you just can't learn, you gotta earn your way. Yeah, your money talks, but my work walks every single day. That's my way. Money can't fix what these hands can do. Ain't about the price tag, it's about the truth. Been doing this since before you knew my name. Some things you just can't learn, you gotta earn your way. Civilized, where the asphalt turns to stone. Got my own way of living, let the world leave me alone. Can't buy what I found out here, don't need what they're selling. Just the sound of that wind at night and the truth it's telling. Every mile puts me closer to where I need to be. Yeah, out here where the power lines end, where I make my final stand. Don't need their electric light, just give me that open sky tonight. Whoa, whoa, Callous hands and a strong back built this place from the ground. While they're counting their paper, I'm just making it count. Got no boss man above me, no clock to punch in, just the rising sun that got me and the stars to punch out. Every day brings me closer to who I'm meant to be. Yeah, out here where the power lines end, where I make my final stand. Don't need their electric light, just call me crazy, they call me wild, but they don't know what freedom tastes like. Out here where the power lines end, where I make my final stand. Don't need their electric light, just give me that open sky tonight. What? Oh, yeah. Clock's ticking slow at my 9 to 5. Stack of papers makes me feel half alive. Boss man breathing down my neck all day, living for the moment I can break away. Just a couple more hours till I'm done, then I'm hitting dirt roads having fun. Ain't nothing gonna hold me back tonight. Got my keys in hand, feeling just right. Engine roaring, kicking up dust, breaking free now, yeah I must. Feel that power beneath my feet, making my escape down this back street. Four-wheel freedom on Friday night. Mud on my tires, feeling so right. Four-wheel freedom can't hold me down. Living it up till the sun comes round. Sweet spot down by the creek where the mud is thick and the hills are steep. Got my buddies following in their rides, trading paint and taking wild slides. Ain't no cell service way out here, just pure adrenaline, cold beer. This is living how it should be. No rules, no boss, just being free. Y'all city folk don't understand our way, working hard just to make it through the day. But when that weekend hits, we come alive. In our jacked up trucks, we take that drive. They call us backwards, call us plain, but they ain't never felt the joy of pain, of breaking loose from society's chains, through backwards path and the muddy lanes. I rep my roots with every mile, got that southern pride and country style. Don't need that fancy restaurants, just give me dirt roads and a chance to show them how we do it right. Every single Friday night, ashamed of who I am, living free in this promised land. Let it roll, let it fly, can't stop now, can't stop now. Watch this ride, watch this ride. Sun comes round. Freedom calling, freedom, four-wheel freedom. Yeah, four-wheel freedom. That's right. Four-wheel freedom. sanctuary. socket wrench turning, that's my therapy. Grease-stained fingers dancing on steel, this is the only place that feels real. They don't get it, they never will, but I found peace standing still. Got midnight grease under my nails, this is where my spirit never fails. Old radio crackling country tunes, while I'm fixing what's broken beneath the moon. 10mm socket rolled away, but I wouldn't have it any other way. They don't get it, they never will, but I found peace standing still. Got midnight grease under my nails, this is where my spirit never fails. They say I'm wasting time in this old garage of mine. Simple man with simple ways, but here's where I spend my days. Where I spend my compressor humming my lullaby, tools scattered around me as time slips by. Carburetor pieces laid out clean, this is exactly where I need to be. Got midnight grease under my nails, this is where my spirit never fails. But I'm already gone. Coffee in my thermals, trucks running strong. And Daddy taught me young what peace is about. When the world's too loud, gotta get out. Some find God in church, I find mine at dawn, with a fishing pole in hand and my worries all gone. Telling me where to pray, 'cause heaven's in my fishing boat anyway. Yeah. The line hits the water, time slows right down. No boss breathing down my neck in this part of town. Just me and the bass having our talk, while city folks sleep and feeling my thoughts. Some find God in church, I find mine at dawn, with a fishing pole in hand and my worries all gone. Don't need no preacher telling me where to pray, 'cause heaven's in my fishing boat anyway. Heaven's in clothes, their fancy suits and ties. I've got my sunrise sermon right here between these pines, yeah. Some find God in church, I find mine at dawn, with a fishing pole in hand and my worries all gone. Don't need no preacher telling me where to pray, 'cause heaven's in my fishing boat anyway. Heaven's in my fishing boat. Heaven's right here. Fancy trucks rolled into town today, with cameras pointed every which way, looking for a laugh at our expense, trying to make us look like we ain't got sense. Listen here, producer in your press blue suit, your reality show's about to get the boot, 'cause we ain't your circus, ain't your country clowns. We're proud people in a proud little town. Lights, camera, leave us alone. Pack up your circus and head back home. You want drama? Well, here's the real deal. We work hard for every single meal. Got grease on our hands and dirt on our boots, but our hearts are clean and our minds ain't loose. You're filming fiction, we're living truth, looking for stereotypes as your cheap proof. But brother, let me tell you straight and clear, the story you're chasing ain't happening here. Lights, camera, leave us alone. Back up your circus and head back home. We don't need your validation or your misrepresentation. Just real folks are living real lives while you're selling manufactured lives. Building drama where there ain't none. Time for you to hit the road and run. So take your microphones and painted faces back to your big city favorite places. 'Cause down here we're doing just fine without your scripted storylines. Your ratings game ain't worth our time. Our dignity ain't up for sale. Real life here tells its own tale, and that's the truth that'll prevail. Lights, camera, leave us alone. Circus and head back home. Head back home. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. by day in Lot 23. People drive by slow just to stare at me. Got a truck that runs and a TV set. Yeah, I'm getting by, ain't got no regret. They can laugh all they want, think they know who I am, but I've got my pride intact and I don't give a damn. This is my home. This is my home. Keep on believing. This is my home, yeah. This is my home, yeah. Working overtime at the factory line, while them rich folks say this life ain't fine. But I paid my dues with my own two hands, built this life up right where I stand. They can laugh all they want, think they know who I am, but I've got my pride intact and I don't give a damn. This is my home. I ain't leaving. This is my home. Keep on believing. This is my home, yeah. This is my home, yeah. Got no mansion on a hill, no fancy car, no dollar bills, but everything I need right here. This pride ain't something you can steal. This is my home. This is my home. Keep on believing. This is my home, yeah. This is my home, yeah. This is my home. This is my home. This is my home. Monday morning meeting room. Suits and ties, they spew their doom. 20 years I gave this place. Now they're telling me to fade away. Built this place brick by brick, blood and sweat, making it stack. Making it stack. These calloused hands built your kingdom. These broken bones made you rich. You sit up high in your tower while we're down here in the ditch. Down here in the ditch. Paper pushers planning schemes, cutting costs and killing dreams. 3 generations worked this far. Now you're showing us the door. Every bolt and every beam, every weld and every seam. Every seam. These calloused hands built your kingdom. These broken bones made you rich. You sit up high in your tower while we're down here in the ditch. Down here in the ditch. Listen close, you better hear. Everything you own was born right here. Rising up, time to fight. Take back what's ours, set it right. calloused hands built your kingdom. These broken bones made you rich. You sit up high in your tower, while we're down here in the ditch. While we're down here, these calloused hands built your kingdom, and these hands gonna tear it down. Got my truck parked out in the yard, tools spread across the concrete, working hard. City folk drive by with their fancy cars, shaking heads like I ain't going far. But they don't know what freedom means. Living simple is all I need. Grease-stained hands tell my story right. Wouldn't change it if I could tonight. They call me crazy for loving this life. Dirt roads and diesel, that's doing me right. Yeah, they call me crazy, but I don't mind. Got everything I need to keep me satisfied. Whoa, living free. Whoa, that's my way to be. Whoa. Trabajo duro con mis amigos aquí, en el taller somos familia, sí. No importa de dónde venimos hoy, este es nuestro hogar, así es como soy. Manuel y José son hermanos ya, compartimos su sudor y la dignidad. No necesitamos lujos ni más, solo respeto y la oportunidad. They call me crazy for loving this life. Dirt roads and diesel, that's doing me right. Yeah, they call me crazy, but I don't mind. Got everything I need to keep me satisfied. Whoa, living free. Whoa, that's my way to be. Some folks chase them dollar signs up in towers made of steel, but down here in the county line, we measure worth by what you feel. Every morning at the crack of dawn, first one at the shop, last one gone. Fixing engines, welding frames, don't need fortune, don't want fame. This ain't just some dead-end road, it's the life that I chose. Pride and work that's built to last, keep the traditions from the past. They call me crazy for loving this life. Dirt roads and diesel, that's doing me right. Yeah, they call me crazy, but I don't mind. Got everything I need to keep me satisfied. Whoa, living free. Whoa, that's my way to be. Whoa, living free. Whoa, that's who I'll always be. Saturday night in the backfields, smell of gasoline and steel. My heart's racing with the engines, don't know how else to feel. Paint stripped down to bare bones, nothing left to lose. When metal hits metal, baby, that's when I find my truth. education, just grease beneath my hands. When these machines start dancing, Lord, I sure understand. Come on! Every crash tells a story, every dent shows the way. When metal hits metal, baby, that's when I'm gonna say, metal meets metal, soul meets soul, breaking down to feel whole. Thunder, when the dust begins to fall, that's when wisdom comes and whispers. That's when I hear the call. Some folks call it crazy, running straight into the storm, but every piece that shatters shows me where I belong. Metal meets metal, soul meets soul, breaking down to feel whole.
Tennessee, where my granddaddy taught me every hidden trail and tree got a business in the family. Red and blue lights flashing bright, but I ain't worried tonight, 'cause these roads run in my blood. Been here since before the flood. They're on my tail, but that's alright. Got a few tricks left to try round these bends at breakneck speed, like my daddy taught me, guaranteed. Can't catch what you can't see. Mountain born and mountain free, generations taught me right. Can't catch what you can't see tonight. Cut the lights and kill the sound. Take that old dirt track around, through the creek and up the rise, where the mountain meets the sky. Family secrets kept alive since 1895. They can bring their fancy gear, but we know who rules round here. One more turn and then we're clear. Got that freedom running near, as the old my grandpa fell down the path I know so well. Can't catch what you can't see. Mountain born and mountain free, generations taught me right. Can't catch what you can't see tonight. Almost had me at the bend, but these mountains are my friend. Got that knowledge in my bones. These hills will take me home. Can't catch what you can't see. Mountain born and mountain free, generations taught me right. Can't catch what you can't see tonight.
Down these back roads, pickups covered in clay. Ain't got much to show, but I'm living my way. Born and raised right here in the same red dirt, where my daddy worked the land till his bones would hurt. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud, to the mud, to the mud. Calluses tell tales of the work I've done through the rain and hail till the setting sun. Some folks look down on these worn out boots, but they'll never know what runs deep in these roots. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud, to the mud. Chase those brights, could've changed my ways, but this dirt road life is where my heart stays. Ain't no stranger to the mud, oh yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a damn thing now about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud. Deep in the mud, born in the mud. Leg deep to the mud. They laughed when he pulled up in that beat-up Ford. Rust-covered panels and a tailgate held by cord. But Miguel didn't care what those rich boys said. Just revved his engine and raised his head. See, out here where the mud runs deep, it ain't about the truck that you can keep. It's about the heart that drives you through, and the friends will pull you when you're stuck like glue. Different blood, but same dirty hands. Brothers of the mud and no man's land. Llegué aquí sin nada, solo mi orgullo. En este barro encontré lo que era mío. Estos hombres me aceptaron tal como soy. Unidos en el barro, aquí es donde voy. La sangre no importa cuando estás atascado, porque todos somos familia en este lado. Different blood, but same dirty hands. Brothers of the mud and no man's land. They said he didn't belong, but we knew better than that. They tried to push him away, but we stood where we ran. Some when engines roar to life. Miguel leads the pack through trouble and strife. Those same folks who laugh now stand in awe as muddy brotherhood breaks every law of what they thought divided you and me. 'Cause out here everyone's family. Different blood, the same dirty hands. Brothers of the mud in no man's land. Brothers of the mud, the same dirty hands. Man's land. Brothers of the mud in no man's land. You look at me with those judging eyes, like I'm somehow less than you. My jeans are stained, my hands are rough, but I know just what I do. Rolling through these back roads daily in my beaten pickup truck, while you sit there all so proper, looking down on working folk. Yeah, you might have clean clothes and your fancy corner sweet, but I got something better that your money just can't beat. I'm covered in mud, but my bills are all paid. Every single one, every single one. Don't need your approval, I've got it made. Bills are all paid. Bills are paid. Yeah, bad paid. Six days a week before sunrise, while you're sleeping safe and sound, I'm hauling loads cross county lines, getting caught up into town. You call me crude and uneducated, 'cause my boots track dirt inside, but these calloused hands feed cities while you push your papers round. You might drive that shiny car down your clean suburban street, but I've got peace of mind knowing that my work helps people lead. I'm covered in mud, but my bills are all paid. Every single one, every single one. Don't need your approval, I've got it made. On my own. You can laugh all you want at my dirty face, but I earn every dollar every single day. I'm covered in mud, but my bills are all paid. Bills are paid. Yeah, they're paid. To my knees tonight, spinning wheels in the pale moonlight. Ain't gonna call for no helping hand, that's just not who I am. Pride and power by the pound, pushing forward, gaining ground, digging deeper in this hole, but I won't lose control. Been stuck here since the sun went down. what this boy can do. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah. Daddy taught me stand up straight, handle problems, don't hesitate. Sweat and muscle, get things done till the battle's finally won. Neighbors driving slowly past, offering help that just won't last. Wave them off with my money hand. They don't understand. Been here 3 hours or maybe 4, but I ain't keeping score. Got my own way of getting free. Just watching you will see. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Tried the boards, tried the chains, tried everything but my damn brain. But I'd rather sit here all damn night than admit that I ain't right. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah, yeah. Standing in my yard, water up to my knees. Government men in suits telling me to leave. Oh yeah, you got your papers and your forms, think you know what's best for me. But I built this place with my hands, and that's something you can't see. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand, just stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Lost my truck last week, barn's floating downstream. But this mud and this pain are all mine to keep. That's right. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand, just stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Listen here, suit and tie, your clipboard can't measure my pride. Yeah, these waters might rise, but I won't drown in your lies. My granddaddy built this land with nothing but his two hands. So take your sympathy and leave it at the county line. Rolling in like they own the place, throwing dollar signs right in my face. But money can't buy what runs through these veins. Pure country blood and working man's ways. I'd rather sleep in my flooded truck than sign my life away for a couple bucks. This ain't ain't about being stubborn or tough. It's about knowing when enough's enough. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand just ain't free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Never gonna take it, no. Sitting out here in the dark tonight, with nothing but wood burning bright. Some folks say I ain't living right, but they don't know what makes me feel alright. The smoke rises up through the pines, drawing pictures of simpler times. I got my peace right where I stand. Life makes sense in this quiet land. These flames know who I am. They ain't gonna change for no master plan. They look down from their high-rise view, acting like they know what's good and true. But I found wisdom in these back roads, where living simple keeps you close to home. The smoke rises up through the pines, drawing pictures of simpler times. I've got my peace right where I stand. Life makes sense in this quiet land. These flames know who I am. I ain't gonna change for no master plan. Let them talk their fancy talk while I'm walking my own walk. Got everything I need right here in this life I hold so dear. Let them talk their fancy talk while I'm walking my own walk. Got everything I need right here in this life I hold so dear. I got my peace right where I stand. Life makes sense in this quiet land. These flames know who I am. Ain't gonna change for no master plan. My boots hit dirt before the sun. Punching time clocks one by one. Back bend low beneath the heat. 5 long days just to make ends meet. But when that whistle blows on Friday night, watch me kick up dust, gonna do it right. 5 days of sweat for 1 night of sin. Working man's dues that I'm paying in. Come Saturday night, I'm breaking free. Raising pure hell is what you'll see. Boss man rides me all week long. The weekend comes, I prove him wrong. Trucks all muddy, radio loud. Ain't no suit gonna keep me down. When the work week's done and the sun goes down, time to show them boys how we run this town. 5 days of sweat for one night of sin. Working man's dues that I'm paying in. Come Saturday night, I'm breaking free. Raising pure hell is what you'll see. They call me Redneck, yeah that's fine. Got careless hands and a simple mind, but I work harder than they ever will. Got more pride than the dollar bills. Five days of sweat for one night of sin. Working man's dues that I'm paying. Come Saturday night, I'm breaking free. Raising your hell is what you'll see. Raising your hell, that's what you'll see. I wake up when the rooster crows. Got mud on my boots wherever I go. You see my truck, you turn up your nose, but you don't know what I know. You think you know me, oh no. You think you know me, come on. Look down from your high horse, but you don't know me at all. Work these hands until they bleed. Ain't asking nobody for what I need. Friday paycheck sets me free while you're counting your degrees. You think you know me, that's right. You think you know me, oh yeah. Keep on judging from afar, but you don't know me at all. Been here since my daddy's time. Every dollar earned is mine. Simple life, but that's just fine. Oh, let's just see a man who can't compete, but I got everything I need. Right here in these rolling hills, where real life keeps it real. You think you know me, you think you know me, you think you got me figured out, but you don't know me at all. So keep your fancy words and ways. I'll keep living how I was raised. When the sun sets on these days, I know exactly who I am. You think you know me, you think you know, you think you know me, but you don't know, you know. You think you know me, you don't know, you don't know. collar sitting wrong against my neck tonight. Your perfect world's got rules I just can't seem to fight. Every Sunday dinner feels like Judgment Day. While mama prays for grace, I'm planning my escape. You built this house on expectations high, but I was born to raise some hell and fly. Ain't gonna be the sun you wanted me to be. Got motor on running through these veins, so wild and free. Ain't gonna wear that suit, ain't gonna play pretend. Rather lose your pride than lose myself in the end. Your country club friends all whisper when I ride through. On my old Chevy with the muffler screaming true. You say I'm throwing life away, but can't you see I found myself in everything you hate about me. These callous hands won't shape the right connections, but they built something real without deception. Ain't gonna be the sun you wanted me to be. Got motor on running through these veins, so wild and free. Ain't gonna wear that suit, ain't gonna play pretend. Rather lose your pride than lose myself in the end. Ooh, in the end. Remember teaching me to ride that old lawnmower before you decided I should aim much higher. Those simple days before the tie became a noose, before success meant I had something left to prove. Won't be the sun, ain't gonna be the sun you wanted me to be. Got motor on running through these veins, so wild and free. Ain't gonna wear that suit, ain't gonna play pretend. Rather lose your pride than lose myself in the end. Yeah, I'd rather lose it all. Born in a shack, raised in the mud, rebel blood runs through and through. Ain't no school could teach me right what I learned in the dead of night. They tried to change me, tried to break me down, but they don't know what makes me proud. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mama knew it from day one. Wild child, like the setting sun. Raise some hell, that's what I do. Living life the way I choose. They point fingers Listen here and listen good. I ain't changing, never could. This ain't just some passing phase. This is who I am, always.
Every morning, face the day. My own rules, my own way. Middle finger to the crowd. Can't keep this rebel down. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, born a rebel. Born a rebel. Die a rebel. Die a rebel. County fairs in town tonight. Same old faces, same old fights. Got my reputation round these parts as a man you don't wanna cross. Been running a while since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Black truck pulled up at the gate. Out stepped trouble, couldn't wait. Leather boots and a cold hard stare, like he owned the southern air. Started talking mighty brave about how things were gonna change. Been running wild since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Then he showed me what he knew. I'm working hard and staying true. Found out we ain't so different after all. Both got dirt beneath our pride. Still running wild, still standing strong. But now I know I might have been wrong. This is how we choose to live our days. 'Cause some strangers, help you change your ways. Help you change your ways. Got my pickup truck lifted high, beer cans crushing as I drive by. Local folks, they bow their heads when I roll through my neighborhood.
knocking down cars in my front yard. Got my subjects at the bar, raise their bottles from afar. Every Friday night's the same, they're all shouting out my name. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made of beer tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. Whoa. Nah, kingdom's in the mud and clay. Ain't no other way, hey, hey. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made of beer tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. Whoa. My truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. You keep looking at me with that judgmental stare, like my muddy boots ain't good enough to wear. Well, let me tell you something that you ought to know. I'm a redneck. I'm a redneck. And I'm damn proud of that. Got my own way of living, and I ain't turning back. No. Yeah. Your fancy ways don't impress me none. I work hard, and when the day is done, I kick back where the grass grows wild and free. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. thought your words would last, but time has its own plan. And here's where we both stand. What you gonna do? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's the redneck? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. Your suit don't mean a thing out where the roosters sing. Mud on them fancy shoes, baby, you're bound to lose. Pride comes at a cost. Now look at what you lost. What's it gonna say? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you now? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You pushed me in the halls, wrote trash upon these walls, made sure I knew my place below your perfect face. But life ain't high school games, and karma knows our names. What goes around comes back around. Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you now? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You see junk, I see treasure. Ain't no pleasure quite the same. Got grease under my nails while you're calling me insane. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. Bring it back to life tonight. Put diploma on the wall. Put your hands up, baby, soft. I learned more from trial and error than what your books taught. Spark by spark, part by part, built this life straight from the start. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. Bring it back
Sweat on my boots and dust in my hair. They look down their noses, but I don't care. Raw and real is how we roll, deep in these fields where we call home. Down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Down here we rise every single day. Rough and rowdy, raised upright, purebred, proud in the pale moonlight. They can mock our simple ways, but we keep standing tall. Yeah, dig down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Every single day. Some folks think they know better, some folks think they've won. Yeah, but down in these valleys where the rising sun every single day. Down here we ride, down here we ride, down here we standing there with your designer clothes, looking down your nose at my muddy roads. Think you're better 'cause you left this town, but I'm still here and I'm standing proud. You can't run from who you are, trade your pickup for a fancy car, but I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. This dirt road life's where I'm fitting. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Got my boots on and my jeans are torn. Been working since the crack of dawn. You might see trash in my front yard, but I see freedom and it ain't that hard. Keep your judgments to yourself, put that pride back on your shelf, 'cause I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna level it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. This dirt road out's where I fit in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Working hands are my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. This dirt road, that's where I've been in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Born this way, can't change my face. Scare you off every single day. Been told to smile, been told to bend, but my edge is cut time and time again. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Small town talk behind my back. They all run when I walk their track. Got my daddy's way, got my mama's fire. Can't sand me down into what you desire. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Sometimes late at night when no one sees, I wonder if I've built too strong to feel. But changing ain't the answer, it never was my way, so I'll wear these scars like a badge today. Look right through me, think you know my soul. Judge my cover, miss the goal. Been this way since day one. Rough around every edge till my time is done. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Rough around every edge, every single edge. Rough around every edge till my dying day. Nice car you got there, shame about the steam. The leather seats won't help you now, at least that's how it seems. You're a long way from home, boy, looking mighty lost. Should've taken that other road, now you're counting costs. Signal bars dropping low, getting desperate, I know. Ain't so fancy when your phone don't work out here. All that money can't buy what you need, my dear. Ain't so fancy Welcome to my world. Better grab a beer. You got your hands all clean and soft. Bet you push them keys while I'm knuckle deep in grease, doing what I please. Rolling up my sleeves now, gonna show you how real work gets done around here, if you'll just allow. Time to learn something new, might just get you through. Ain't so fancy when your phone don't work out here. All that money can't buy what you need, my dear. Ain't so fancy when your phone don't work out here. Welcome to my world. Better grab a beer. Hell, I ain't judging you too hard. We all somewhere. Judging you too hard. I just aren't so low. I ain't so fancy when your phone don't work out here. All that money can't buy what you need, my dear. Ain't so fancy when your phone don't work out here. Welcome to my world. Better grab a beer. Welcome to my world. Standing in what's left of my front yard, chunks of roots scattered in the weeds. Y'all keep telling me I should move on, but this here's all I'll ever need. Mama raised me in this kitchen, now there ain't no kitchen left to see. But I ain't leaving, no I ain't leaving. They say I'm crazy for staying put, when everything's that torn down to the ground. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house, still my home. Got the sheriff pulling in my driveway, says there's shelters down in town. All them folks with their good intentions, trying to make me leave right now. But my daddy took this place by hand, every nail and board with sweat and blood. And I won't run, no I won't run. Let them shake their heads and wonder why I'm standing guard over ruins and dust. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. Creaking of these broken veins, every star I see above. My missing roof reminds me that some things can't be blown away, no storm can touch what's in my heart. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, chords and peace of mind. Been that way since '89. Muddy boots and memories feel like home to me, but something sure ain't right. They painted my heart's pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary, rusty nails and crooked rails. Now it's all boutique details. Tourist trap with fancy apps, taking perfect photos, laughs, while my heart just fails. They painted my heart's pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. These hills ain't for sale, but they're buying anyway. Progress pounds like thunder, while tradition slips away. Time rolls like the river wide. Change comes with the morning tide. But some things should stay the same. Some things ain't a passing game. Some roots run too deep to die. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. Stole my sanctuary. Stole my sanctuary. You rolled up in your fancy car, leather shoes on your feet, looking down your nose at my barstool seat, talking about renovations and raising the class. Well, buddy, let me tell you, this place is built to last. Keep your craft beer, I stick to my bud. Your gastropub plans can stay stuck in the mud. This ain't some trendy spot for you to destroy. These wooden walls got more soul than your whole hipster convoy. Yeah, more soul than your whole hipster convoy. 20 years I've called this corner home, where a man can drink his troubles alone. Now you wanna hang Edison bolts from the ceiling and charge $15 for that authentic feeling. Keep your craft beer, I'll stick to my bud. Your gastropub plans can stay stuck in the mud. This ain't some trendy spot for you to destroy. These wooden walls got more soul than your whole hipster convoy. See this dead in the bar, that's from '99, when Tommy got the news his dad had died. Every scratch and stain tells a story that's real, not some manufactured black shirt vintage appeal. Keep your craft beer, I'll stick to my bud. Your gastropub plans can stay stuck in the mud. This ain't some trendy spot for you to destroy. These wooden walls got more soul than your whole hipster convoy. Yeah, yeah. These wooden walls got more soul than your whole hipster convoy. Tonight, Grandpa's still where I learned it right. 7 generations in the same damn dirt. Got the law and the suits on high alert. You thinking money's gonna make me move? Think again, 'cause you ain't got a clue. Sale. What part don't you understand? Leave for sale. This here's my promised land. Copper coils in the morning frost. Paper men counting up their cost. Suit and tie, think he owns the world, till buckshot makes his plans unfurl. You think your badge gonna scare me now? Hell no, son, this is sacred ground. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? Leave for sale. This here's my promised land. 7 generations of blood and sweat built this life that you wanna wreck. Well, listen here, you corporate fuck. Your money's worth about as much as mud. Smoke arising through the mountain air. Family business been right here. They can send their men with fancy words, but mountain folks don't get disturbed. You think your threat's gonna make me kneel? Boy, this mountain life is made of steel. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? These are for sale. This here's my promised land. That shiny car, looking down at my weathered hands. Asked if I could fix his ride, like I wouldn't understand. But every scratch and every rough spot tells me more than words could say. Every day tells a story. Every scar shows the way. Manos sucias, corazón limpio. Cada golpe es una lección. En este taller pequeño hay más que metal y sudor. Now I see him changing slowly as the wretch turns day by day. Less judgment in his eyes now, more respect with each repair. Every day tells a story, every scar shows the way. Can't judge a soul by its surface when time leaves its trace. Time leaves its trace. Sometimes the deepest wisdom comes from broken things. Old Ford sputtered down a dusty back road. Quarter tank of gas and I'm a long way from home. Engine lights flashing like a warning sign, but I know these hills like an old friend of mine. They broke down just taking the scenic route. Yeah, got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. Oh yeah! Found a hidden creek where the catfish play. Met some local boys with some shine to trade. They say trouble finds you when you least expect. Well, out here we just call it sweet respect. Ain't broke down, just taking the scenic routes. Come on! Got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. Let's ride! gets under my nails. Scrap metal for sale. Born and raised in rust, doing what I must. Some call it trash, but I see cold hard cash. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown. Ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Crane lifts them high. Dead cars touch the sky. Sparking metal rain. Build my own domain. They laugh at my trade, but I got it made. Hey! King of the scrap heap, that's my crown. Ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. You're my home. Stack them high, strip them down, that's my daily grind. Catalytic gold mine, keep that hustle in mind. Ain't no suit and tie, gonna tell me what I'm worth. Got my empire built right here in the southern dirt. These callous hands, they tell my story straight. From sunrise to sunset, man, I'm doing great. 10 acres of metal, that's my palace right here. While they're stuck in traffic, I'm the king of the gear. Y'all can have your office, I'll take my salvage yard. Living life my way, yeah, I'm working hard. They say I'm living rough, but I can't get enough. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown. Ruler of this come town. Got my throne, makes steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown. Ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. This kingdom my home. Pickup trucks running rough, but she gets me where I need. Dollar beer and good friends here, that's all a man can need. Back behind old Johnson's farm, where no one tells us no. Got that fire burning high, nowhere else to go. Hey, yeah, what you say about that? Kind of Friday night, ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene, got everything I need. Alright, alright. Some folks look down their nose at how we choose to live, but they don't know what we got here ain't something money gives. Just some stars up in the sky and tires in the mud. Good times with my own kind, that country in our blood. Hey, yeah, what you say about that? Ain't gotta be where you're at. This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. suits me just fine. This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene. Got everything I need, alright. Got everything I need. Everything I need tonight. Keep staring, keep on judging, like I care what you think of me. Born this way, raised up right, that's who I am, and that's alright. Ain't changing for nobody, no not me. Ain't changing for nobody, just let me be. Just let me be. My old boots, muddy truck, simple life, but that's enough. Talk your talk, roll your eyes, won't change me till I die. Ain't changing for nobody, no not me. No, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. You want me different, want me clean, want me quiet, want me weak, but I'm still standing, still me, still free. Yeah. Ain't changing for nobody, no not me. No, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. On this way, gonna stay. Changing, no, not me, not today. Johnson's racing ground where the dirt and thunder meet. Been watching that old champion making rookies taste defeat. Every Friday night the same, that beat up truck still can't be tamed. They say he's too old school, say his time is through, but he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history where his daddy with their fancy racing team. All chrome and calculated moves, but they don't know what victory means. Around here we earn our stripes in the mud and in the rain. They can bring their spreadsheets, but they'll learn today. 'Cause he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. When the engine's fired up, man, you should have seen their faces drop as that old truck roared to life, showed them what we got. No, he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. Where his daddy taught him how to play, where the